There's an update for the Super Clash. We're learning that Kotoko, the 10-man team, is leading at the Accra Sports Stadium by 1-0. Our sports guys will join us shortly for some more information as to who scored the goal and how it came and what's happening, how this plays into the whole dynamics happening at the Accra Sports Stadium. But let's move on with some other news right now. The technical advisor at the Agric unit of the Finance Ministry, Dr. Irene Susanna Ejiri, has expressed worry that too many Agric degree graduates are abandoning their field of study. According to her, less than 5% of such graduates only take up professions in the sector. She says this is a major contributory factor to the increasing spate of unemployment in Ghana. Dr. Ejiri is advocating fresh measures to encourage the youth involvement in Agric entrepreneurship.
Agriculture is a science. So we are trained to understand the science of the soil, the science of crops, the science of even post-harvest produce. So we do a lot of science learning, and then economics, and then business. Unfortunately, probably, we don't give our students more of the hands-on for farm agriculture or processing agriculture or even the field service agriculture, as in managing cargo, logistics. So we mention it. It's all important. We tell them that that is the space they can operate after school. But probably, I don't know, whether we don't give them enough confidence to go and start or join the ground. So I see a lot of my students only rushing to take banking courses, project management, go to the ministries, or do further studies to do research, consultancy. Even those who go and work with farms eventually would want to find their way to be part of the service end.
For you, what does that mean for our nation's food security and our efforts to ensure that we are able to produce adequately to feed ourselves?
What it means is that the school system is not being capacitated much to do what it ought to do. The University of Ghana can't do it because we have research stations. Unfortunately, we can only take the students to these research stations to do hands-on for only 6 weeks in 4 years because of the no money syndrome, low capacity in terms of infrastructure. Maybe there are also no role models. So we have a lot of people who come in as farmers' children, but they don't want to go into farm business. They don't want to go into farm business. The Ministry of Finance, from next week going, is going to do a study to actually crystallize some of these things properly again.
While the agribusiness entrepreneur Gina Odatefie was calling on agribusiness firms to play a lead role in encouraging young people to venture into agriculture.
Know that there are about one Agric extension officer to, let's say, 1,200 farmers. Now, I didn't go to Ministry of Agric to labor their already shortfall of extension agents. I went into the universities and recruited graduates who had done Agric. We took them into the classroom, gave them intensive training, and they offered the extension we needed to the farmers. So it's up to us in the industry to package things to make it attractive. And after that activity, almost all the 30 people we worked with wanted to work with us, but we didn't have the capacity to absorb all of them. So the opportunities need to be packaged by private sector. And then when it comes to policies to make them incorporated or to end up in budgets and things, it would get there. But we need to start as private sector to package things and attract the youth into Agric.